Hi guys, welcome back. Easy English with Shivangi. My name is Shivangi. If you want to improve your English in a simple and easy way, you are in the right platform. Don't worry if your English is not perfect. Don't worry if your English is not good. We will learn English together, step by step. But before learning this language, I want to say something which is most important. You have to believe yourself. You have to confide yourself. Yes, guys, you have to believe yourself until unless you don't believe yourself, how you would learn English? It's impossible. So believing, relying ourselves is most important. So I always insist you, I always recommend you, you have to believe yourself, which is most important things. Yes. So let's dive into our main topic. So today's topic is very important. You are the one. You want to speak English. You want to communicate someone. You don't want to become a good speaker. You don't want to become native speaker. You want to express your thought. You want to convert someone. You want to communicate someone. You want to speak English. That's why you're learning English. But I want to say something, guys. People say speak, 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 and then you will become a good speaker, and then you will learn how to speak English. So, guys, which I believe, according to me, do you know what? Before speaking, before being good speaker, you have to become good listener. I want to repeat this line again. Before speaking good, you have to become good speaker. Sorry, you have to become good listener. If you want to become a good speaker, so you have to become good listener first of all. Listening is most important, guys. It is extremely important, which I believe. Do you know why, guys? I'm telling you, because just because of listening, people are able to speak English. Sorry, people are able to speak any language. I'm not telling about only English language. I'm telling about Tamil language, Hindi language, Kannada. I'm telling every language. They are able to speak just because of listening. You might be shocked. I have doubt. So let me clear your doubt. And thank you. When we were a small child, that time we didn't know how to speak. We didn't know a single word. We didn't utter a single word. After born, we used to listen a lot of things surrounding us. There are so many people, our parents, our siblings, right? Our grandpa, grandmother, granny as well. They always speak except you when you were a child. That time you didn't know how to speak. So that time you had only one option to listen something in English. So that's why you kept listening more than 2 years. And your parents, teach you how to say mama and father, right? How to say mama and papa, right? So you're able to, utter a single word. You're able to say. You're able to pronounce first word. First, you consume a lot of words, but it is impossible to, pronounce each and every word. It is impossible to keep talking. So initially, you just utter your mother's name, your father's name, because your parents always next to you, your parents always surrounding you. They always say you have to speak multiple times. So I'm telling about repetition. I'm telling about replicate. Repetition is most important. just not my point. Repetition is most important. Yes, guys. Repetition is extremely important. You might be thinking repetition is so boring, it is so tedious. But just because of repetition, you are able to speak very well. I want to say something. Let me say something. I know, especially nowadays, if you go somewhere, if you help anybody, they just say thank you. You just say most welcome. Yeah, thank you. You always say. Why? Because you always use, right? So that way you are very used to. Suppose you are doing something happens with you, just say, oh, sorry, right? You never say in your own language, you always say sorry. It is a very common, right? Doesn't mean you're educated or you're not, but you say. Why? Just because of listening multiple times. You're used to, saying that word multiple times. So that's why you are able to say that word multiple times whenever you do, whenever you go anywhere, anything happens with you, anything occurs with you, you just say, right? So repetition is the only things you can do multiple times. You can become mastermind. I'm talking about teacher. You know about teacher always teach same topics multiple times, right? And after teaching so many times, so there is no need to take book. Initially he used to take book and then he used to teach, right? But after repeating multiple times, there is no need that book. He's able to teach without book, right? Without book. How it is possible? Just because of repetition. Yes, guys. So life, I'm so sorry. Let's dive into main topic, which I have to say, which is most important. So that's these things I told you. That's the reason to tell you listening is most important things. Yes, you heard me right. Listening is most important things. So I want to say, if you are a person, you need English, you want to speak English, please listen in English, which is most important. Yes, guys, listening is most important. Listening is adamant. Sorry, listening is imperative. Yes, listening plays significant role to speak English very well. So I want to say, you have to listen something in English. You are a beginner. You want to listen something in English, still you are confused what I want to listen in English. So I want to say, guys, you have to listen something easy so that you are able to understand at least 30 and 40%. You are totally down to understand. So I can say you're able to understand at least 20%. That is my guarantee. Literally, guys, that is my guarantee. You're able to understand at least 20%. If you have doubt, just go and watch any video which is completely language so simple. I'm telling about, why don't you start watching cartoons in English? Because cartoon language is very simple. It is very articulate. It is a very coherent. You're able to understand. Yes, guys, it is possible to understand. If you start watching cartoon first time, you will not able to understand so many things except few things. And then you just say, I'm not going to watch cartoon again because I'm unable to understand language. I'm unable to understand what is happening in that cartoon. So you just give up. You just throw in the towel. You just lose your confidence. You feel down in the dumps. You feel encouraged. So guys, do you know why it happens with you? Because you move on another video. You try to find another video and start watching. You take one video, you take up one video, start watching only one time, and second time you move on another video, start watching another one. So how can you think you're able to speak English? Because that is not right way to listen something in English. Because if you are a beginner, that's completely true, guys. While listening, your mind must be distracted somewhere else. You're just remembering something, just reminding something. Something is happening in your mind. Yes, your subconscious mind must distract you. Yes, it's impossible to, fully focus. You will not listen with rapt attention. You will not listen carefully. Yes, why it happens? Because you change the video. You pick up new one video and start watching. So that what happens. So if you want to become a good listener, so I want to say take one video and please watch so many times. At least you can watch the same video thrice. 3 times you can watch the same video. Literally, guys, you have to watch the same video 3 times. I am damn sure you are able to understand 40%, 14-50% as well. Because the first time you will able to understand little bit, but when you start watching the same video again, you will able to understand little more. And again, if you watch the same video, you will understand little more and more. And if you have a doubt, guys, by watching any video, you have to go and stand in front of the mirror. You have to just say yourself which video I chose, which video I selected. I understood these things. Just try to say in your own language. I'm not telling in English. It is possible to you can, otherwise you don't. Yes, guys. Yeah. If you have doubt, I'm damn sure, guys, you're able to understand 40%. That's true. Just believe me. If you have a doubt, just go and do that, and then you can tell me which I told you that is wrong or not. That is true. And one more thing, guys, whenever you watch any video, it happens, it occurs. You must, your mind must divert here and there. It happens not with you, not with me, for each and every people's. It happens. Still, it happens with me. But try to listen the same, try to watch the same video 2 and 3 times so that you're able to, watch that video fully, attentively. So I want to say you have to, one more thing, if you want to learn English, you have to become admin, which is most important. Yes, guys. So listening is the most important, because just because of listening, you can able to use to your ear, which is most important. I told you about child. Child don't know how to speak. He doesn't know any word how to say. First he listens a lot, and then after many years he is able to speak a single word, and he is able to speak one sentence, he is able to speak small paragraph, and then he is able to communicate. So it is possible just because of listening. So why don't you think you will not speak English? You can. Yes. So I want to say, whenever you start listening anything, please try to listen with focus. You have to listen with rapt attention, and then you will able to speak English very well. And guys, just because of listening, you observe. Whenever you speak English, words come very smoothly with your mouth. You feel, I'm able to speak English. How it is possible? Just because of listening. But at the same time, you have to do one more exercise, which is most important. Whenever whenever you take any video, that time you have to Do one more thing. Do you know what? Uh, After watching the same video one and two times, after, when you start watching the same video third time, that time you have to repeat. Suppose you choose any video that is cartoon, so try to repeat. I'm telling about, you have to repeat that word. Whatever he is telling, you have to repeat the same word. In this way you will use to your mouth, which is important to speak English, literally, guys. And in this way, and one more thing I want to say, so that time you can see, whenever you speak English, you feel you speak amazing, and after listening you feel you listen something. I don't know it happens with you or not, but it happens with me whenever I listen anything, same video thrice. So I feel, that voice still echoing inside my ear. It happens with me. So I feel so well whenever I speak English. I feel words comes very smooth with my mouth, literally. So I want to say you have to do the same thing, guys. Please, if you want to improve your English, which is most important, that you have to watch cartoons in English, whatever you like. You can watch anything, whatever you like. You can watch, Beam cartoon in English. You can watch Doraemon in English. You can watch Banten cartoon in English. You can watch, there are so many stories in English. You can watch these things. If you tell me which cartoon I want to watch, so I want to suggest you have to watch Beam cartoon, because the language is so simple, you're able to understand. Literally, it's so simple, you can able to understand easily. So and one more thing, whatever I told you, you have to implement, you have to adapt. Okay, and then you can see your way of speaking, you're able to speak English very well. So just do that. Thanks a lot listening till now. So keep on believing yourself, keep on flourishing, and keep on maintaining your consistency, and keep on practicing every single day, and keep on smiling on your face, and then learn English. Okay, guys, please believe yourself. And one more thing, please don't give up so early. Don't quit, please. Thanks a lot for watching. See you, guys.